evening, afternoon, and morning, Blood Bowl fans. I am here with Gangar, Mr. Racky, and a staircase, and we are here to do some Blood Bowl commentating on Gangar's match against the 99ers.
Because this was the most interesting match at the moment. It's like day one of week 6 of the GMNRL. And come on, people. We want to see more matches. Go play your fucking matches.
That's what I'm saying, man. I got time. I was going to try to do multiple casts today, and I come on, and I was like, oh, man, there's like 2 casts
No
I can
matches.
do.
Yeah.
So, this is your fault, viewers at home.
You need to play more matches.
Yeah, do it right now. Get online and play your matches really quickly and sloppily, too.
At least some of you can play matches this week.
Yeah, exactly. See, the staircase can't play a match.
Join with me as well, who can't play a match.
See, Racky can't play a match either. Look how
Why
good you
can't
guys
play
have it.
matches? Anyway, this was a pretty standard bash game where one side were getting the better of the bash side than the other half. Wow, that was quite an explanation.
I was gonna say, way to use that English language there.
I learned it from TV. It's literally my excuse as a Belgian where I learned my English.
I learned from TV. That's where I learned English as well. That and Hooked on Phonics.
Yeah,
So
and game video games. as
and
well.
video games. Yep. So you got your Yeti back for this match, which is awesome because Yetis
This
are fun.
was my first match of my son of the last Yeti. He's out to get revengeance for his dad.
For his dad. Aww. That's kind of sad and sweet.
He's also just called Fred Phantom number 2 because, you know, Yeti's not original. Anyway, the first half of this match actually was a very close match until, you know, things just turned around.
Now
So-
you're receiving, correct?
Yeah, up
Okay.
until turn, I think, 6 or 7,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be a very interesting match.
Yeah. I want to point out something, and I've noticed this since the move from Blood Bowl Chaos Edition to Blood Bowl 2. This defense of a sad smiley face, I see this all the time.
Sad smiley face.
Sad smiley face. See, you got the big nose right here, and then a little smile behind it. I know.
Anyway, so I was able to get the ball and I failed.
Stop ruining things.
I think
making
the sad
smiley.
smiley face is probably the best thing for any team that has about like 6 movement because they can reach any side of the pitch. So
Yep. And also, it kind of protects his like critical pieces when he needs to in the sad smiley.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I just missed when everything was about the strong bow or the short bow.
Yeah. So here my Yeti goes for the push because I got 2 dub skulls otherwise and 2 dub skulls again!
Nice.
And reroll failed. So,
And he
you know,
dies.
Yes.
Dead.
don't laugh.
Make
Worse
me
has
feel
happened to my big guys.
This would be if this would have happened, that would be the second block the Yeti did under that name ever. You know, going against him. And then if he would have died again, oh my god. I would have lost my shit.
I mean, it's not that bad. It's such
And I-
as such as Blood Bowl life.
This, by the way, is also a very cool turn. Just look what that happens here.
Oh, someone's getting a phone call. Oh man, Horny Cricket's playing his match right now. Oh no, your lineman died.
No, that's my Zerker.
Oh my god, your Zerker, that's even worse than a lineman die.
Yeah, but I had an apothecary.
Damn.
How did you not roll dead? It's always dead.
Not today.
Nuffle was on his side in this match, apparently.
Yep. So I rolled no casualty, which is, you know,
Awesome.
I'm okay with that. That's pretty much what I said at the whole match about the results of the rolls. I'm okay with this. I'll take it.
I see you
So-
really trying to put some pressure on the big guy there.
Yeah, he has a strength advantage, so I'm trying to outstrength it,
Mm-hmm.
which is hard.
Yeah.
And I gotta do a few red dices and red rolls as well, just to get things going. Honestly, this is the first time I actually played a ball because I was scared of having a guy less in the beginning.
You say that, I kind of see the screen coming up. I kind of noticed that. You got a little bit of like a baby elf screen.
Yep. And then there's a blitz, hoping that this was going to be a knockdown and I didn't have to follow up. Then, you know, success.
Yeah. Damn. Yeti gets
Stands
up,
which
yeah.
is also nice. And this.
Yeah, so you get a couple good hits, which is awesome.
Good turn.
Yeah, definitely a good turn.
But, you know, retaliation time.
Yeah.
Boink.
See, I mean, the wonderful thing about you playing Chaos is even if he has Claw, it really doesn't mean anything.
Yep. Also, we were kind of playing a match of Hunt, like here's Fire Marshal Boone, which is a goat with Mighty Blow,
Okay, yeah.
and I had my Berserker with Mighty Blow. So we were kind of playing a match like Hunt the Mighty Blow plays.
That makes sense. My last match against Luminous, that's exactly what I did for a little bit, was hunt gutter runners and then focus on the piling on Mighty Blow.
Yep.
When I was playing Kool-Aid last week, I spent the first like 4 turns fouling his claw piece because that's
Yeah.
not staying on the field.
Did you get it off? Did you manage?
I got it off. It was KO'd for most of the game. That's why
That's-
my team was still intact.
Yeah, no, his Claw player did a number on my team, which made it really difficult for me to play a sustained match.
This is why I'm happy that my level got a shit together now. Anyway, this, like you can see here, I was just focusing on getting the ball through and not really focusing about punching or doing stuff like that because I knew that right now I had the not so advantage because I was down a guy and I really need my strength versus chaos.
Oh yeah, no, that makes, I mean, just plenty of sense. And then
Yeah, also
obviously
fouling.
going for the foul for the big guy, I got to get him off the pitch.
Well, no, just push him down for one more turn.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, that's the end goal is trying to get him off the pitch.
Also, this match I started with less TV than leading Hippy,
Mhm.
so I got myself a bribe. That was my inducement.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see that right there. Sad that you had to burn your apothecary so early.
Well, I'm not the only one who had to.
You can't get the wizard, always take the bribe. The only way.
I don't care about the wizard, I just take it bribe. Really, bribe is all I like. Apothecary? Pfft. Just give me the bribe.
I was gonna say, yeah. I mean, your players aren't long for this world anyway. The apothecary is no use.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I took 3 against you. Too bad the 2 of them didn't work.
Well, at least you had the one that you needed.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a super important match right now because winner of this goes up, and the loser gets pretty much knocked out of the top 4 since they're both contenders in the top 4.
That was true. Anyway, Hunt the Mighty Blow piece.
And he's gone. Ooh. And he's back.
This is, I think, where he made his big mistake, actually apothecarying the movement allowance, which is, I think, a normal move because, you know,
I thought it was
what
strength.
What Chaos Coach was going to expect Norse play, bringing up the foul game and the punching game after, you know, just minus movement allowance.
I don't think it was minus movement allowance. I think it was minus strength.
No,
Nah,
minus
it was a -1 move.
Oh, was it? Oh.
yeah.
Well, I could see where he was coming from then. I mean, honestly, it's one of his pieces that he wanted to keep.
Yeah.
And you only have one claw piece, so he was probably thinking, I probably won't take too many more injuries with AV8.
Also, there I took Red Tides just to free a player and, you know, to be able
Do
to
another
put that
foul.
player in the position to do this. Because, you know, that might release massages.
I don't think he's watched any of the podcast, obviously, because he would have noticed, he would have known ahead of time that you were going to foul and foul heavy.
Yeah. I mean, I even got a dirty player, so...
Yeah, that should have said something from the get-go.
But many people actually bring a dirty player in the game and don't really do anything. But it's like, hey, I got a dirty player, now watch him do nothing.
Luminous has got a dirty player.
Let's hope he uses it then, because I kind of am
No, I
saddened by
fouled
the
him out.
players not being used.
I fouled his dirty player out. I said, you play dirty, eh? Two can play at this game.
even without dirty player.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes the blitz on the ball carrier.
Yep.
Oh,
Too bad
that's,
he only got pushes today.
that's sad. That should
Yeah, a
have been.
lot of pushes this turn actually. It's the only thing he's been getting.
He's been getting poopy rolls.
That's the thing. He's had a lot of like blocks succeeded, like the game says. But I would really call it a success if the only thing you're rolling versus an all speed is double down or push.
Yeah. No, especially with the armor value 7, you'd want to really get those, stumbles and pows. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a stumble will do. You don't have any dodge, so.
So I tried to punch the Mino, but that, he was
It went
just
well.
wrong off the turn.
Yeah.
So, time for balls, the walls tactics.
You go for one die and get it.
Yep. And then score.
Nope. And then die.
And then score.
Well, you go. He's got. I mean, plenty of time to come back with 5 turns to go for a touchdown.
Yeah. That's the thing though, right? Right now I was a little bit worried because in my drive I would still have to defend for like 4 or 5 turns.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. He gets the hit first, which I mean, again, it's only linemen, but your Appo's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but
I
the
do-
situation he was in, he was just going to get hit a lot more than the 3 linemen he's going to put on the line, right? And they
Oh,
ignore it,
yeah.
so that can't happen.
Oh,
I was-
definitely.
I was thinking that, so it was like I'm just going to score because that's the safe thing to do right now.
And my point of mine, though, is giving someone who can score in 4 turns a chance to score and then get the kickoff again puts you in a bad spot for winning. Where sacrificing a couple players may or may not be the end of the world.
Lel, lineman.
Yeah, they're just linemen. But, you gotta make the calls when you can make the calls. And you also probably could have lost the chance to score if you would have
Yeah.
stayed and hung around.
Anyway, I'm not making a smiley face.
Good. Good. Because I didn't want to see you make a smiley face.
I'm making an arrow.
Nice! Well, so that's the reason I bring it up. I notice, like, a lot of teams play the center field and really just kind of ignore the wings.
I
That-
want to actually put people on the wings, so I'm always gonna go for the center.
I mean, it
Why-
makes perfect sense to do that, because you want to protect some pieces.
Yeah, but
Nice.
why would I go for the center? I mean, the flanks.
Well,
he wants
against...
them to go to the flanks so he can just frenzy them off.
Yeah, no, for you it makes sense. I'm just saying, I've seen a bunch of elf teams even do it against other elf teams. Like, when we watched High Fantasy versus my favorite team, High Sales, or Elven Fantasy versus High Sales, he left the wings open, and what did High Sales do every drive? Run down the right side, run down the right side, touchdown,
Yes.
touchdown, touchdown.
This Minotaur suffered a lot of injuries, by the way.
Oh,
And
yeah?
all of them were stunned. Like, really, he got a rock, he got fouled again, he got another mighty blow punch.
Hey man, he's too legit to quit.
He was really powerful. Unlike a few other players, but such is life.
Yeah, yeah. Some days, some days Nuffle giveth, and some days Nuffle taketh. All you can hope to do is block more.
Yeah. Here you can see that he's hunting my mighty blow guy again with his mighty blow guy, because we want to kill each other's mighty blow guy.
Yeah,
That was the theme of this game.
yeah, and you should have the advantage with a little more AV than you, but
Yeah, but it was a bad roll for him.
yeah. Well, he had a knockdown.
Yeah.
I mean, that's better than the pushes he got in the last drive.
Yep. Or a dead with the Minotaur.
Yeah, yeah.
I was really frightened point every time I got a block. Because, I had no apple to carry anymore, so everything what happens was legit now.
Yeah, both of you. I mean, that makes things interesting, though. You burned your appos early, so any injuries you get, that's it.
They're for real.
They're for real.
Playing for keeps.
Yeah, playing for keepies.
But around this turn, the game turns. Like around here. there are going to happen some more bullshit things in the next turn, I think. Then
Mhm.
he's going to have a good stride, and then shit happens. But again, then again, I once played a coach with a theory.
You burn the reroll. That sucks.
Yeah,
Loner.
Yeah.
I didn't see that he was loaded until it was too late.
I've done it before.
I've lost games because of that before.
Me too.
Yeah, I think everyone here.
No, I am completely fine.
You never get loaned then or something, or do you?
Yeah. Usually just even keep the really injured ones around as well.
I
Yeah,
was-
that's also a tactic of doing it. Like we have Souls of Dragonfire running around with 3 niggled Moss players.
Hey, shh! You're not allowed to talk about them, otherwise
Oh,
someone
man.
will notice.
They're not long for this world, are they?
No, no.
No.
Well, we'll see. Division 2 is only kinda bashy, you know, for the REL.
Do they have as many lizardmen as we do?
No, it's they have all the Norse.
Yeah, it's like a Norse division, a Lizard division, then a Wood Elf dominated division, and something else.
Yeah, pretty much. That's kind of how it is right now. We'll see what happens next season. I'm kind of interested. I mean, there shouldn't be any new teams coming in next season. So,
Norse.
well, no, we're capped. Remember, we have caps
Oh.
on the signups.
Okay, no more Norse.
I think
I am a Norse player forever.
I think Ariel is capped on Norse, and I think the G-Man is capped on Norse. Ooh, there we go, another Mighty Blow guy doing a thing.
Yep,
That's-
he's leveling up.
Oh, luckily only badly hurt since
Yeah.
Diapo's gone.
He's safe and sound.
Like I said, here is where the bullshit starts.
Oh god, another one.
On Mighty Blow as well.
And
Ooh.
smash ankle.
Wombo combo.
Damn.
Exactly.
Way to be a
Well,
poopy face.
I'm
Seems
just
like
showing him why the
Wombo.
people of Norska
Nah.
don't have any fear.
Well, it'd be good to see you finally get to Division 1. I mean, you've only been in like 2 seasons.
Yeah, I need to show myself the worth of being in Division 1.
That's what I'm saying, man. I've been waiting for it. You keep talking up this game of how awesome you are, and I keep every season I'm like, yeah, but you're in Division 2.
Fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Even Gamba's in Division 1. Like, I mean,
I
come on.
don't even want to be in Division 1. I keep trying to get out of it, and they're like, nah, we need players in Division 1. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. Stop. Please.
Well, I mean, I joined in Season 2 and you immediately, like, promoted me to the Division 2. I could have started in Division 3, but you were like, no, you can go to Division 2 already.
Yeah.
I mean, I chirped Gamba, but here I am, bottom of the table.
That's true, and I actually have a real win on mine, so
A real win.
I have an earned win. Hopefully, I'll get 2. If I wouldn't have taken so many casualties on my last game, I think I would have been able to pull at least the draw out.
Yeah.
But such is life.
That's what I thought, but there was no way I wasn't taking that many casualties against Kool-Aid.
Oh no, against Kool-Aid, no. That one I was expecting it to be bad. Yeah, I was expecting that to be a rough match. Just like I'm
Anyway.
expecting the next match to be rough.
Here's a more, I think the last good roll for Bleeding Hippy before shit went haywire.
Said that like 2 turns ago.
Yeah, he says that a lot.
Yeah,
I think Gangar is suffering from Alzheimer's.
there we go. Boom.
He's got a touchdown. I would totally just run that bad boy in, even that up, and be in a good
First turn
position.
anyway.
Oh, it's turn A, he's gotta.
Well, some people get risky and take those,
Bashes.
yeah, and that will sometimes prove to be bad.
He's got
Well-
2 rerolls. As long as he doesn't go with the loner, he should be okay.
Should be, but I mean,
With the Minotaur, because, you know,
Yeah. Oh god, don't tell me he does it with the Minotaur.
don't say anything. Stop ruining your own game.
I'm not saying anything.
I could see why he'd want to,
He's gonna go for the
because
surf, and
that's
it's gonna
exactly what
end
I was
the way.
saying. I could see the surf wanting to go for the surf and be like, aha! Oh man.
So many pushes.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though. Only double downs the pushes and skills. That's the only thing you get on mate.
Well, he knocked you down.
Yep, that's one thing.
And Mighty Blow's good.
And he's just going to chill there.
Yay! Touchdown!
1-1.
Yeah, that's a really good drive for him. I mean, yeah, he takes some casualties and that kind of sucks, but
Yeah, he still has the advantage because his
He
drive
gets-
starts now.
yeah, he gets the kick to him.
He gets another free bashes on my guys.
Yeah.
It's really something I'd rather not give.
Yeah, yeah. I totally understand that.
But I got to because it's the rules of the game. Why can't I put my players on the end zone?
I mean, at least some of them are loners, so it's like, oh no, you're dead. Whatever shall I do?
Yeah.
I had two learners coming into the match, and I think he had one.
So he's only 2 down right now.
Mhm.
Which isn't too awful, but not really where you want to be, especially since strength-wise you're about even.
No, I got 2 strength 4s and 1 strength 5 here.
That's why I said about even.
Yeah,
He's
about.
only got 1 more strength 4, but he's also down players, so
Yeah.
about even. And he gets an extra reroll, which is helpful for taking some of those risky blocks you don't want to take.
And risky rerolls and stuff, but you know, this starts with a double down. Because that's the only thing he's getting in this match.
Yeah, I've noticed. It's all pushes and double downs, which against anyone else would be wonderful, especially in a first season.
He also has a lot of like block on his chaos players already, so it would have been quite okay.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. For season
Not as
1,
me.
Not even the minute.
yeah, not even with a 3 dice. Not even with the 5 dice!
I would be so salty right now.
Yeah, you know, I think everybody would be salty at this point.
Oh, there we go. Use that free
Easy.
reroll, knock someone
Yeah.
down.
Because he had double skills.
Yeah. He tried. Leave him alone. There we go. We got another knockdown. But your armor 7 is holding strong.
People say it's like a really bad thing, but I mean, it's a 40% chance to break, and if it breaks, there's only like 10% chance when having seeing that. Well, I'd say 20% chance, 20% chance of not seeing that player back again. Which is all by all, I guess something like what is it? 10% chance I don't see him after a successful block. Not that bad when every player has block.
No, it's not too terrible. But when it comes to fouling, it definitely makes it hard. Because
Yeah.
3 people can do a gang foul of 72%.
I'm kind of taking a risk here by doing a very aggressive forward play.
Yeah.
Like if he would have had a perfect turn with blocking now, then that actually could have went against me. But of
Ooh,
course,
2 dice against. Getting risky.
yep. Well, I mean it's versus chaos, so I was planning to take a few of that dice anyway.
Yeah. Oh.
As long as it's shit like that, I was like, I'm okay with this, and I was just rolling with it.
I can see why there was salt that ensued.
Yeah, because I was every time like, I'm okay with this, and then I was like, okay, I'll fall him. It'll be fine. Yeah. it'll be fine.
Oh!
That was 20.
Oh, it was a
No, it's a loner. That's not a big deal.
I think everyone was looking at, oh god, it's the Minotaur. Never mind.
Yeah, that's what I was like. No, that's not too awful though. You lose on the loner. I mean, it puts them at a strength disadvantage again, like significantly.
Oh.
Aww.
Yeah. So yeah, this was pretty much a free touchdown for me.
Yeah. I can definitely see that he's getting upset because normally he would not make that play first.
Nope.
Yeah.
So, these guys can easily reach and cause them with McLeod 6, so push
A nice
Push.
push.
and punch. Because that could have been a punch or a dub skull,
Yeah.
or double down, which he has been having the whole match. but I just get simple stumbles.
Yeah, you're definitely. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. You're definitely getting better dice roll results.
Yep.
Because you're about the same team. Almost everyone on his team has block. Everyone on your team pretty much has block.
Well, he
I
has
feel
like,
like
I
he's-
think 4 or 5 people with block, and I had a like full team block, except for the Yeti and the Elves.
Yeti, yeah.
How many wild animals is that on the Yeti though? That's like 3.
Oh, it's a lot.
That's a
Yeah,
lot.
he's gotten
Yeah.
a lot of wild Yetis. But then again, they weren't all blitzes, so
Oh,
it's
that's
50% chance.
50%. I was just trying to move him a few times, and it's better just to try to move the Yeti, because if he's just going to roar, be like, roar, then, he still has tackle.
Tackle zone, yeah. That's why wild animal's not too terrible. Oh, and that helps. That gives bleeding Hippy a little bit of help. Oh,
Right.
no, it doesn't. And then
That's
the
like
bribe
what
comes
bribe.
into play. Yep. But I see what you mean. His minnow is just holding strong.
He's just
Another
getting-
push.
Yep. Just getting hit and hit and hit.
Yeah, his minnow's the freaking honey badgers of minnows. He just doesn't give a fuck.
And it was also the player there doing the foul every time, so it's not
So
like
plus
it was
one,
just-
yeah.
Yeah. I think there was one situation where it wasn't the player.
Well, he's got an okay shot. He can do a blitz with the with Scully and get a 2-die on you, and roll lots of pushes.
And skulls! And dub skulls.
Dang, that sucks.
Because that's a team in the game today.
Yeah. And his injury rolls just aren't really doing much for him.
I guess that's the reason why all these Chaos players have skulls in their armor.
Ah, but
Yeah, that was a really bad pun.
that was terrible. I think Nuffle will punish you for your next match because of how terrible that pun was.
He's already punished him ahead of time.
I don't know. This doesn't look like punishment. This looks like
No man, Nuffle likes puns.
not bad ones. No one likes bad puns, not even dads. And dads are like the king of bad puns. But
Dude,
even
have you ever seen our dad puns at Reddit?
no.
You should, then you know what bad puns are. Holy
Oh.
fuck.
Oh, I know what bad puns are. Oh, nice. There you go. Rolled into a flash lucker noob.
Yep.
Went from the worst possible outcome to the best possible outcome.
And then a score.
See, now I would have been the guy that would have stalled out in the right-hand corner, but
Yeah.
I guess everything was going your way, so
He still had like 1 or 2 goes which could reach him, and I was
Yeah.
like, I got the numbers game right now, so I'm gonna go back for the fresh bash start. 'cause
That
I
makes
like
perfect
bash.
sense. Yeah. At this point in time now, you can just try to run up the touchdowns and get as much SPP as you can.
I mean, even though I lose the bribe, I still foul every turn I can.
Yeah, well, you have the numbers game.
Yeah, but even without the numbers game. Because I
Oh.
was also thinking, like, if I foul and if I get sent off with, for example, my Berserker, then my Berserker's safe.
That's true. I always think about it in point terms. I mean, your team's pretty cheap, so losing a lineman to fouling isn't a big deal, especially if you take a Chaos Warrior with them.
Exactly. The only thing I need to worry about a little are my positionals, which is in this case the Yeti and the 2 Zerkers, because they're both elves, they don't have skills, so the elves are like,
Yeah, they're just there.
yeah, they're there to take hits. And I also am going to give them guard as a first skill, so they really are just mobile guard that hits shit beats.
I've noticed you've definitely changed your tactics. You were going full out on the line.
Yep. Well, he had to set up first, and then I got a perfect defense.
Yeah, I saw
and
that.
then Again, he's hunting my Berserker because he's like, fuck that guy.
Yeah, it's a smart thing to do. I mean,
And then this shit
Right.
again.
the pushes begin. Damn.
Guess his corn really wants those skulls right now.
Yeah. Skulls for the skull throne, you know what I mean?
it's an injury though.
Yeah, there you go, the first one. Missed next game, nothing bad. Well, at least he won't be fouling with him anymore.
Yeah, that's also a very unnerving thing I said in Discord. At this moment, I said like, "Oh God, I hope it's nothing serious," and it's like, no result. It's like, okay, I can take this. I'll take it.
There you go, Minnow's getting a knockdown. That does nothing. Poor guy. I know how he feels. It sucks when you're playing a really bashy team and you're not really getting the injuries.
Yep, and then there's double down again.
Yeah. Especially, like, I don't know, I don't really know Bleeding Hippie and, like, if he likes to play to win or if he's like me,
Yeah.
where I have fun as long as people are dying on the other team.
Yeah.
That's enjoyable for
Anyway,
me.
here I made a mistake. I jumped up my berserker and then punched with the other one, while I could have completely just punched him with the jump up berserker.
No, I can
Also
see why
weird.
you're excited to go for
Yeah.
the, trying to get another touchdown.
Here I'm also doing a lucky thing because I got 3 go for it in a row without failing any of them. And I was able to just re-roll the punch into this.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh.
And that's, I think, on his best piece right now.
Yeah, that was his ball carrier.
Block and then Nachi up.
Right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a good rolls, too. That's a shame. But, you know what I say, like... Ooh, that's a shame. Wow.
And
no
here I was
one
like, I'll take that.
You know, in his situation, I'd probably like put a bounty on your team for life.
Oh yeah, I could totally see another Spoony Bard bounty where it's just like the whole team bountied.
Okay.
Go for
Okay.
it.
I can take that.
But like I was saying earlier, super competitive game, so I kind of understand all the fouling. I mean, it makes a big difference. You guys are fighting to see, for the number 1 spot, you're fighting to see who goes to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
I mean,
The only person who is between me and spot number 1 right now is the Lizardman, Olifant.
no, you're number 1 seed right now.
Yeah, but Olifant still has to play his game.
Oh, gotcha. So if he wins, he will.
Then he is at 5-1, I believe, and I'm at 4-1-1.
Gotcha.
So it's still anyone's game for now.
Well, we'll see what happens. That will be a interesting game then to see the results.
Yep. Also, this is
Dang.
some more punching. And I think also my the other berserker here picks up the ball and is able to do a touchdown, which gave him a level up, which is +1 strength. I got a 4 strength berserker now.
Ooh, I hate those.
I kind of hate your whole team right now, man.
I'm doing my job, if that's true.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta play to win. Like I'm saying, Division 2 is a very stiff division because everybody who's competitive wants to go to Division 1, obviously. So, and we have a bunch of good coaches in Division 2 right now too, so it makes it all the worse.
Another wild animal because rawr.
Cause rawr. Kayla refers to them as Charizards. If anyone's familiar with Indigo series, just know. I'm just gonna scream.
Oh.
Oh man.
Seriously, the only successful blocks he got, even though he got more successful blocks than me, were pushes and double downs. I think he only got like 10 flashes. And I've had this happen with my dwarf team once, when I lost the game. I didn't really lose a lot of people like he did, because dwarves are armor value 9, but still.
Yeah.
I had a game where everything I did, and I swear everything, was a push. Not even a double down, just a push. So I know how nerving it is to play a match like that. Every time you do a block, you're like, what, push again?
Oh
Like, seriously,
no, really?
My comment to the enemy is the same comment I'm going to keep bleeding Hippy now. I felt like a woman which was pregnant, trying to push everything out.
You are unrelenting, man. The game is wrapped up. His team is in shambles.
And you're still fouling.
Yeah, that's my jam.
Unrelenting.
Why do you think I got a Grim Reaper for a logo?
You don't. You have a Timberwolf as a logo.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. But yeah, pretty much I am
You and me
just-
are going to become two of the most hated teams in these leagues.
Yeah.
Because I was the same way in my last game. I was like, foul. I think Spoony even brought it up. He's like, you're going to run out of players. They're going to get sent all off. And I'm like, yeah, it's okay. Eventually your guys will start dying.
Yeah. In the
That's all
big
that
crunch
matters.
too, I don't really win that much matches, like it's 50-50, but I'm known as a psychopath.
I don't know, when we played, it's like just a bunch of men rubbing abs together and nothing else.
No, we didn't foul each other because there were no good opportunities or like no reason to do so. The only thing we did was like checking each other's specs and rubbing them against each other to see what falls down first.
That's
It
sounds
was
like a good time.
It was a surprisingly friendly Norse game when nothing happened that injuries or like badly hurts or anything.
I think
Except
that's what
for one.
happened.
Except for one thing.
Yeah.
His niggling berserker died because he was about to die anyway.
Oh, there we go. We get a knockdown with Mighty Blow. Maybe see a foul? Yeah! There's the foul back.
The retaliation.
The retaliation. I mean, you might as
And
well.
it's
And it's nothing.
nothing.
Nothing! I knew it. His luck was terrible. I could call it before it even came up.
I'm surprised he didn't get kicked out.
Yeah!
Not that it matters.
Yeah, but that would just show how bad his luck was that match. Well, Bleeding
Yeah.
Hippie, my tears go out to you. That was rough. That was rough to watch.
It was a rough match.
Gangar made us watch it. I'm sorry. I didn't want
I
to.
didn't do anything. I said that this is probably one of the better matches because
No.
the other one was 2-1.
You pulled out a gun and you were like, "We're gonna watch this match right here. You see, this is the match we're gonna do commentary on." And I was like, "Oh God, why?"
Well, you would do high sales again.
Yeah, it looked like a good match, and I didn't want to have to watch this train wreck of terrible rolls.
We'll just watch high sales with it and we can just do a double match cover up then. Come on.
The sad bit is the armor breaks are like almost the same.
Yeah,
And the
yeah.
injuries are just.
Oh, they're lopsided. They
I
are
think he actually
lopsided.
got more armor breaks with traditional blocking, and I just got the upper hand because I got a few foul breaks.
I wish it would have that. That would be a good statistic to have, like successful fouls.
Yeah, I wish it would be a different number because right now it's in armor breaks itself, right?
Yeah, that's exactly where it would fall, is in your armor breaks.
And I would actually like it if it would be like on a separate thing. So you got armor breaks and you got foul breaks.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Well, that's nicer than just having, armor breaks.
Mhm.
For what? I mean, surfing also does like extra
Armor breaks. Yeah, yeah. Well, guys, that was, you saw it here. Poor Bleeding Hippie got tore a new
Yeah.
one, and he's
There's
gonna have
just
a rough follow-up
one
week.
thing- There's one thing you need to do now, though, with the result of the match, which you always forget each video,
What?
and I think we should make it a habit now. Watch the teams after the match, if they are leveled up.
You want me to go check them out?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I don't like doing this though because it shows the rest of the week, so it could ruin other upcoming games.
Oh, well,
See?
you just need to be quick about it, have quick fingers.
Well, I don't have to be quick about it. They're on spin disc, so
I
they're
just
gonna
want
be
to. I
slow.
just want to brag with my level ups.
Oh man, I'm gonna put bounties on you just because of your hubris.
You seem to be very happy with the bounty giving as well, seeing
Yeah.
the lizard man.
That's to protect me and you. All right, that's for the good of everyone. All right, that is
That's
not
in,
just for me.
Anyway, I
Yeah,
got
Seaman too.
3 new favorite players, which is Filipke, the strengthful berserker,
Yeah, I see that. Bountied.
Pieterman, my brother, with
Bountied.
Lampi and Takel, and my Yeti, which is finally complete.
Bountied.
You heard it here, everyone. Just
No.
kill them and you'll make Gamba happy.
Yeah. My
Okay,
undying gratitude. Someone's got a little too big on his high horse.
So I got 3 bounties now, right?
His
No.
high north.
Oh! No bounties. I don't really
That
care
was
what
really
happens in
bad.
your guys' division. No offense.
You
I
know.
just don't have that many prizes to give away. I got more bounties I gotta put on people in the REL.
Well, guys,
Yeah, but-
Miss Diaz and Mr. Rocky, you can still put bounties on me after seeing that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Beat up his whole team and I'll give you my car.
Well, you heard it here. Mr. Recky's offering his car if you beat up his whole team. We will hold you to that as a verbal contract.
Okay, so I might actually lose a match for the car and just put all my players on the sidelines and then let them serve off.
All right,
But it
guys.
still might not work.
Well, cheerio, and that was definitely a train wreck. So we will see you guys next time. Farewell.